What's going on, broskies? I don't need these fucking headphones, and my name is SHIVOKI, guys. This is a really cool thing. I don't normally swear by PTS, data mining, any of that crap, but guys, normally they're really fucking correct, especially about new gods. Now, I don't know who's doing it, I don't know who figured this stuff out, but it's usually 99.9% correct. If some of you don't agree with that, that's your own problem. I'm excited to say that they found out what the next two gods are, and of course I've already heard about Ganesha being a part of this. It's really cool to see him come to the game, but also, yeah, you see this right here? You see this? You see this? Now I'm gonna say this the way I was taught to say it, okay? I have a friend of mine that he's really into mythology, he's really into Celtic gods and Hinduism and anything really. He's Chinese pantheon, Norse, all that cool stuff. So he told me it's Cernunnos, and I thought it was weird, and I was like, really? Okay, are you sure it's not like Cernunnos? Or I have no idea. But he told me it's Cernunnos. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm gonna say. So Cernunnos, of course, for you guys, you have no idea who he is right here. He is a Celtic god of fertility, life, animals, wealth, and the underworld. He has like these horns, like a stag horns. Like, if you don't know what a stag is, basically a deer, kind of like that. And he's normally around animals. He's very big on fertility, and he controls the underworld and things like that, and wealth. And he usually carries around a purse with money in him. So I'm really excited to see him come in the game. I'm hoping he's gonna be a guardian. I don't know. I know some of you guys don't think that's a cool idea, but I don't want to see another mage, and I don't think he'd be a good warrior, and I definitely don't think he'd be a good assassin. I'd be surprised to see him become assassin. So I'm assuming he's gonna be either a mage or a guardian, maybe even a hunter. That could happen, but then again, that kind of bothered me a little bit because they have, oh my god, horseman. They have horseman, and they'll have him. So I was like, yeah, I don't really know if that's a good idea. Why can't I remember his name? Chiron. Jesus, horseman. Chiron. Anyway, and also looking at Ganesh, guys. Ganesh, as everyone knows, he's definitely the most worshipped god in Hinduism whatsoever. Everyone, and I'm telling you, anyone who knows anything about Hinduism and the pantheon itself, know they've always wanted this god to come into the game, and this is something I'm very excited to see come to the game. I'm hoping he's a warrior. He's known for carrying battle axes. He's a fucking badass. He's just worshipped amongst everyone. He's an elephant. He's super cool. It'd be kind of cool to see an elephant come to the game. Knowing high res, they might make him a little dopey and a little weird, which I don't know if I'd be happy with that, honestly, but let me know in the comments down below what you guys would want to see these two gods become. Personally, I want to see either a mage, hunter, or a guardian coming from Cernunnos. And Ganesh, I want to see probably a warrior, to be honest. That's just me personally, but I'm not sure. You guys let me know. Anyway, guys, a lot of cool things are coming to the game on 4.3 data mining. A lot of crazy things. They're talking about they added Ganesh, they added new skins, they added promotional content, a few discounts, some race items, which I'm assuming they have a race thing coming soon here with the adventure game mode, which is, they already have the capture flag, they have a race coming soon, which is really amazing. They added a new Poseidon remodel. That's a thing. Poseidon remodel's happening. I didn't think you really needed one. I know a lot of YouTubers and a lot of friends of mine and a lot of you guys love the way he looks already, so I'm surprised he got that. I'm almost like, hey, did I say that in my top 5 gods that need a remodel? I don't think I did. I might have said it, actually, but I don't remember, honestly. So someone let me know what mage I said. Actually, I might have it here. No, I put Jean Quay. I put Jean Quay on my list. So also, guys, look at the SMITE board 3D models and voice packs. They're giving capture flag sounds. Zeus is a new DJ skin, which a lot of you guys probably saw already. So he's getting a 3D model, which you can see right here. I'll open that real quick for you guys. I should open it up right now. Oh, it doesn't want to. Oh, there it is. Okay, so little 3D model. It's gonna load up real quick here. It's kind of cool looking, guys. I'm not gonna lie, pretty dope looking. I'm not the biggest Zeus fan, but this is definitely a really cool skin. Kind of cool to see something different come to him, of course. We're also looking at a Guan Yu unicorn skin, which we've all seen already, and also right here for your little eyes, Cuckoo, baby Cuckoo. He looks so cute. As much as I don't like Cuckoo, that's kind of cool. Except about that one, they got Guan Yu, of course, the Sana with the pirate skin, which is amazing. They got Thanatos skin that came already, and there's a lot of these little pictures they're having here. I'm assuming it's going to play a part in the new game mode coming soon, which would be the race, or capture the flag, and things like that are really awesome. Kronos is getting another skin, supposedly. We're also looking at Hercules season ticket. Izanami is getting a skin. Cuckoo is a breezy chibi right there, of course. Loki's getting his 9th skin, and supposedly it's gonna be Mercury and Mercury and Hercules are gonna be a part of the season ticket. That's what I'm hearing, and everything else will be like you can purchase it in chests and stuff. So Poseidon version 2, they're not really sure when to be released. Hopefully 4.5 patch is saying. Not really quite sure, but he's getting a remodel soon, so we'll see that happening. And of course, Ganesh right here. They're saying they believe Ganesh is to come after Cernunnos. which would be kind of cool. I would see a Celtic god come really quick, because I remember when the Japanese Pantheon came out last time, they had, you know, Amaterasu, right after that they had the next god, and it came pretty quick, but there was a period where a lot of people got upset that there wasn't Japanese gods coming out quick. I think they were going to do it different this time, where they're going to have a lot of Celtic gods coming out quick, so people were getting their Celtic fix pretty fast. Now, we're looking at, of course, Cernunnos as well, the next Celtic god. Season effects changes during the match. Basic attacks were added to the game from him. Seasonal winter effects. Basically, a lot of effects are coming to the game. Passive can trigger melee attacks. And ability 1, it's supposed to be a projectile, explodes on target. Cernunnos basic attacks hit a short cone close to him, as well as his normal projectile. So I'm looking at this already. I haven't read this at all before I said I want to see him as a hunter or a mage or a guardian. I'm already feeling like it's going to be a guardian or maybe an assassin. I mean, I'm not really sure what this is basic attack. It could be a warrior, but I don't know. He has lifesteal, so I mean, it makes it seem like it's gonna be, I don't know. Some guys are way better than I am at this kind of stuff, but Bramble Blast, I mean, now I'm looking at it right now, and it looks like he's a hunter. Like, it's confusing. Like, you never really know, and normally when you look at these abilities on data mining, they might not be correct at all, like when it comes to name or the percentages or the numbers, but they're usually correct about what they are. A projectile, a blast, a wild hunt. He has, you know, the charge ability. So he definitely could be a hunter, he definitely could be a warrior, he definitely could be, I don't think he'd be mage. I think now it's to be something physical. So now I'm looking at this already, and I'm already feeling something physical coming to the game, which is cool. So I'm not sure what is going to happen, but I can definitely say I'm excited to see him come to the game. We're also looking at adventure mode, guys, being added finally to the game past PTS. They have challenged a door siege match queue. The door has been destroyed. The door will be repaired in 60 seconds. Ricochet, protection. You gain 2,000 health shield. So definitely these really cool modes coming from adventure mode. You know, capture the flag. They're going to have maybe some kind of door siege here. They also have a bunch of other games coming. I'm very excited to see what they're going to do with this, because it kind of brings a little more diversity and difference to SMITE. So it's not just a MOBA. You're not just playing, you know, Conquest or Joust or Siege, whatever that bullshit is. You're also playing things that kind of entertain the younger and maybe the YouTuber scene. Maybe I can start posting videos on that and entertain you guys on that stuff. So a lot of cool things coming. They're also having the racing mode, which I did say. Racing mode with laps and checkpoints. It's a competition as we have placements. Seems to ride a vehicle. My best bet is a chariot. That'd be kind of cool, a little chariot. Or maybe every Pantheon has a different type of chariot type thing. You must charge something in order to do basic attacks or something like so. So there's also a blink supposedly. There's a lot of these little cool symbols down here you guys are seeing right here, which I'm assuming is gonna be the race. And you see your flags, you see like kind of like a laurel coming from Nike, things like that. So I'm really excited to see what they're coming to the game. Promotional content, guys. They're bringing some chests, they're bringing some deep sea things. I'm assuming that's how Poseidon's skin or Poseidon's gonna be a little hyped up a little bit because they're bringing the deep sea chest back. DJ Zeus is probably be in the chest as well. You're looking at the season ticket, which would be the house dubstep theme UFC announcer pack, which is kind of fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure. I didn't hear anything about that. It was really cool. It's supposed to be a Razor chest, so Razor's getting involved in high res finally, which would be really cool to see. The DJ chest, and you're also already looking at some cool pictures. There'll be a shower of gold, a Scarlet Count chest, which is most likely gonna be the Nox skin. And SMITE birthday's coming pretty soon here, guys, 2017. Really excited about that cool stuff. They're not real sure if Mercury skin and the Hercules skin are to be a part of the season ticket, but if it does happen, that'll be amazing because I've been kicking ass this season. I have a fuck ton of points, and once the things come out, I'm gonna get them instantly. So I'm excited. Really cool stuff there, but supposedly, I'm not sure about this. Therio, I've been data mining SMITE since 2013. Gigantic and Paladins were added to my list in 2015. So I'm thinking that's his little tidbit. But guys, I'm really excited about seeing these things come to the game. I'm really positive, and I usually don't swear on things, but Ganesh and Cernunnos are coming to the game. It's gonna happen. There's no way. And if I'm cringing you at all or bother you by the way I'm saying their names, I'm sorry. I go to school for photography. My camera's right here. I'm looking for my camera. It's right here. I'm not a a deity master. I don't know how to pronounce everything, but I do know how to say Celtic now because I said Celtic one time and everyone lost their shit. I was like, oh, never again. You gotta make sure you say Celtic with a K, not a C. Anyway, guys, I love your faces. Have a good one. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of these awesome changes. If you think it's gonna happen, let me know. And also, what do you think Ganesh and Cernunnos are gonna be in the game? Guardians, mages, assassins, hunters. Let me know. And also, are you just in general excited? Because I'm fucking stoked. I love Celtic Pantheon, and I want to see more come to it. And of course, I love Hindu Pantheon. Like that's my finally, they're bringing more gods. Like, I think the last one was, we had Kamazats, and before that was Opwash, and that was a huge distance from Opwash to Kamazats. Very long time. So very happy about seeing another god come from the Celtic Pantheon, and the, did I say, I said Demian, man, what? I said Mayan gods. What is that? Who does that? Did I really just do that? Kamazat's a Mayan god. I fucking suck at life. I can't believe I even remotely tried to be smart there and just shit on myself. Oh god. What was the last Hindu god that even came out? I don't even know right now. Let's figure this out. SMITE Hindu gods. I said Hindu gods. Let's find out right now. Why can't I think about it? Yeah, okay. We got list of official gods. We gotta figure this shit out, guys. This is not good. This is not good. Pantheon. Okay, we got Hindu, we got Agni, Bakasura. You know, we got Kali. I'm sure it's somebody that I'm forgetting. Ravan. What am I forgetting right now? Bamana got a remodel. You got your yeah. I think that's it. I think it's Ravan. Is Ravan the last one? Kali, Kazembo, no Kumbhakarna. No, that's gotta be it, bro. That's gotta be. I know drugs are bad. Stay out of school and do drugs. No, stay in school and don't do drugs. That's what I mean, guys. Be smart people. Now, clearly, it's been a long time since the Hindu god came to the game. That's why it's so much hype coming to. That's why everyone's excited about seeing Ganesh come to the game. I'm stoked for it. I don't know why I thought fucking Kamazats and Alpash are Hindu. Jesus, they're Mayan. Get your shit together, Nick. Fuck. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below what you think of these awesome changes to the game. I'm stoked. Also, answer the questions I asked. I'm excited about it. Let's have some conversation down below in the comment section. I love your faces. Leave a like to show your support. Comment down below all the cool things I asked you to do. And subscribe to be a part of the Broskee Nation. I love your faces. Have a good one. And as always, my friends, deuces, motherfuckers. Deuces.